True hell begins. 25,000 points. That's doable. Oh no, wait. I forgot. This is Route 101. I selected the wrong one. Oh, well, you know what? We're here. We might as well. 2 minutes 45. Get there. This is going to be dependent on us getting a whole bunch of rings. Not touching too many walls along the way. Workable. Speed up one more time. Hopefully I didn't interfere too much, but we'll see what happens. I think it was too slow. I think it was too slow. Welcome to why I hate this. 2 minutes 45. 2 minutes 45 seconds. How the fuzzy am I supposed to? This feels barely doable. Like, you pretty much need to correct every swerve. Okay, good. Take this turn. Always boost on the straightaways. Was the advice I was given for this. Correct your swerves as quick as possible. Please be enough. You gotta be kidding me. I didn't peel out, and I still didn't get it. You're kidding. I didn't peel out, and I still didn't get it. Oh, I hate this game. And I missed the initial rings, so I probably don't have this one either. I'm not making this one either, because it's pretty much a guaranteed like 15 to 20 seconds drive at the very end. So by the time I get to that point, I need to pretty much be at 2 minutes 5. Or rather, 2 minutes, maybe like 2 minutes 15, 2 minutes 20. That is very stringent. I hate this. Why did I put Sonic Adventure 2 on the, Sonic Adventure 2 100% rather, on the docket? What possessed me? Because there's a thing I'd never done before. Inside lane turn, good. Hopefully. Yeah, not making it. Assumption that it wouldn't be chosen. Yeah, actually. That is the trivia of the day. I was hoping that would be so bad memory inducing for people that it wouldn't get chosen, and then it did. And I'm Iraqi that it honors their commitments, so yeah. No matter how bad they are on paper. Maybe I'm too honorable. At least editing me is gonna have an easier time with this, because surprisingly, there's a lot to cut, yes, but it's simple cuts. I just need to remember to sit down and do my editing at some point. I think this is too slow. Yep, barely too slow. I'm always 2 seconds too slow. Where am I going wrong? That wall crash. I mean, on the one hand, yeah, the music is decent, but at the same right, on reminder, we gotta do all this song and dance again. For Rouge. And Rouge's stage is by far worse than this. I'm gonna save the speed boost here, see if that helps. Maybe I can find another place to apply it. Hello, Leica, how you doing? That's too slow still. Ugh! What am I doing wrong? Should I be using brake more than letting go of the gas pedal? I think that's my problem with a good lot of racing games, period. Instead of using the brake button, I end up letting go of the gas pedal instead, because for me it's easier to control. At the same rate, it's not really doing... Sit down to work on part 3 of Perspectives, feel queasy from public speaking. Oh, sorry, Leica. Actually, I want to double check controls. No, it doesn't explain shit. I need to double check if there even is a brake button in this game, because after a point, I'm convinced that there isn't. Swerving back and forth while going downhill. Let's see, keep that speed as long as you're still swerving. Okay, any other bits of advice I can find? Got the good job feedback, so yippee. Yay! Okay, why does this feel faster? Up until there. Was that faster? I can't tell. I can't tell if that was faster. How was that faster? And not even by a small amount, too. That was drastically fast. What? Okay, so... Let me get this straight. To do well on a good chunk of these missions, you have to rely on a trick that the game definitely doesn't tell you about. That definitely feels like a bug more than a feature. Apparently, power sliding downhill lets you accelerate faster? Why? Why? Like, I actually need to know why now. I never knew about that. Isn't power sliding always a boost in the old games? I mean... I suppose, Kia? But at the same rate... Like, this isn't even close. Mario Kart Crash Team Racing. You'll see me faster if you play Supersonic Racing. Sure. Assuming you try to keep your feet on the ground. I wanna cry. There's no time to look around. Also, I hope you're doing well, Kia. This is the mission, well, one of them, I've been dreading the most. Don't hit other cars. Tails is very particular about his driver's license. He wants to make sure that he keeps that bitch forever. If you touch a car even once, even if you so much as lick its side bumper, you're going all the way back to the beginning. And sometimes you get into moments like this. What am I supposed to do there? They nearly sideswiped me. Case in point! Okay, Betsy, by all means, vibe, enjoy. That's like a car's butthole, weren't you? No! Exactly, Laika! Exactly! Now you see. Now you see? Now you understand. Now you understand how fucking bullshit this mission is. And believe it or not only do we have to do this again for Rouge, there's one more mission that's even more bullshit than this. I already talked about all 5 of the missions in this game, and they all suck, or rather for the vehicle sections.
Edge.
I touched that car and it didn't tap me out for whatever reason. I should not be complaining. I am complaining. Shit. Hopefully that doesn't check me too hard. We'll find out shortly as I purposely slow down and try not to hit this cab. Narrow ass hallways plus cars. That sucks. Shit, I hate this. I hate this so much. If there's anything that's gonna stonewall me, it's gonna be Route 101 and Route 280. Because this vehicle mission is bogus. Actually, I want to even check the time limit that I need to hit for this. 3 minutes 20. So I can afford to take my time. Kind of. They knew. They knew when they devised this mission, yeah, you're gonna struggle with this. You want to know what took the most amount of lives from Rune and I as a kid? These missions. You want to know what made us bow out of potential 100% completion of Sonic Adventure 2? These missions. But I'm grown now. I'm an adult. I can handle a bit of bullshit. A lot of bit of bullshit. As my dad flips me off. They expect you to stop often in this stage. Yeah, along with Endless Live. It's a small forgiveness, Kia. If I didn't have unlimited lives turned on, you know how many times I'd have to loop City Escape just to grind them out? At 4, maybe 5 lives a loop, I've already burned like 8 or so on this particular stage. Fuck you, game. I'm gonna play these games. Like, I'm gonna say this. Playing Sonic Adventure 2 is completely different from 100%ing it. 100%ing it is a death commitment. It's wishing for death. Just playing through it? Oh, easy. It's like 3 or 4 hours. Maybe 5. Actually, no, 6.5 is the general runtime, but regardless. It's not that bad. It's pretty fun, actually. Playing through all the missions. Okay, it's a little bit headache-inducing, maybe. But it's still not doable, for lack of a better term. And then comes getting all emblems.
Edge.
That should have hit me. I should not be complaining, but I'm complaining. That car licked my asshole. Oh! Yes, I'm a grown-up now. I can use all the swears and curse words I want, as evidenced by this entire playthrough. Why is that faster? I still don't understand that aspect. Pucker. That made me pucker. Fuck. The rear of the car steps out a bit. Oh, very salty, Lux. I might as well be in the Himalayas. And I guess to point out another gripe that I'm having right now. My pointer finger's sore. To note, this is one of those games where you have to hold down A to accelerate, and then in tandem with that, you want to know, I'll give you a guess as to which button is the button that I need to press for boost. It says Y on there. That is a Xbox input. For those of you who know Xbox controllers, you know where the Y button is. It is the top button. So I gotta hold the bottom button of the controller to accelerate. And then every so often, tap the top button to get that boost. Yep, that's Tringle on a PS controller. That sumbitch hurt, or at least it hurts me. I don't know about you guys. Because I'm still holding the gas when I hit that boost. So I have to use a second finger. I'm currently holding down the accelerator with my thumb, gripping the controller with my pinky, and using my middle finger to brush the button. Because ordinarily, I'd be using my pointer finger. Long ass thumb apparently can hit both buttons with, oh, seriously. Okay, Racky Dicky. Shit. Yes, my middle fuck. That's exactly what I'm using. My middle fuck. I'm just slapping the controller with my penis. Ow. Thanks. Just slap the controller with your girl dick. Shit. Just rebind it in software. Honestly, I probably should. Like, hold down one of the bumpers or something. I like torturing myself. Woo! And I messed up swerve mode because I went to scratch my nose. Ah! Okay. Now it's really gonna dick me over because y'all have seen me, I'm a very fidgety gamer. Mission 4. Oh dear, Yggdrasil mission. Fuck. Thanks, Laika. Appreciated. Appreciated, miss. I also caught what you said, Laika, using Trigger for cross worlds for your acceleration. And ordinarily I would, but the problem is I had too much muscle memory baked into me from this game to do that. I've gotten way too used to using the A button to accelerate because of this goddamn game. Triggers are much more natural, I agree. They feel a whole lot better, but for whatever reason, my performance tanks whenever I use that. It's even more egregious because tech that you could do in Cross Worlds involves using the triggers for your gas pedal, because you can influence the direction in which you trick. And the only reliable way to do that is using the left stick to do that while you trick with the right stick. So I've gotten used to this, and overwriting all that muscle memory is a pain in the butt.
Edge.
Woo! Okay. Woo! Close. That was very close. Fuck you, game! No! Come on, I was right there! You couldn't let me have that? I wanted my cool-ass Tokyo Drift moment. Curve between both vehicles. I also apologize for the constant ear-screeching tires in the BG. That's unfortunately just the universal signal for power boost, for power drift.
Edge.
Or power sliding. Giving a better Chris Pratt Mario than Chris Pratt. Nintendo! Woohoo! Hi, enemy Nintendo! I know what I'm doing! You could probably slow down a bit given the 3 minutes you have. I mean, yes, but at the same rate, I also need practice with this tech. Because A, I've never used it before, and B, we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. Not necessarily for this mission, but for a future mission. Okay, we're good. 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 And stop! Cast Chris Pratt again. It's limo and restars. Oh, if that were a thing, I would die. No, this mission is the one that sucks. Don't hit the walls! You heard me right. Don't hit the walls. You know how I said that don't hit the cars burned a lot of lives? Well, I lied. It's actually this mission. You've seen how easy it is. I need to double check my time limit. 3 minutes. 3 minutes? Not a lot of clearance. I want to die. You know how many times I've hit the walls in the prior mission? A hell of a lot, let me tell you. It makes going for those ring boxes on the sides a death trap, and if anything, I actually don't recommend it. It makes these turns a nightmare. Oh, Kari, how you doing? Don't mind me, dying inside as we're attempting the, don't touch walls mission. I'm just gonna take it super patient. No! Okay. Take a few moments to breathe. Accelerate. I know I'm being my own worst enemy by accelerating like this, but at the same rate, if the timer is 3 minutes, I need ways to buy time any point that I can.
Edge.
And that means accelerating even more on straightaways, just to give myself that leeway. I guess while I'm giving attempts, any other games I've been playing lately? Vampire Crawlers has taken up a ridiculous amount of my time. I feel weird saying this. Given that Vampire Survivors did not interest me in the slightest, it still doesn't. Crawlers just hits a sweet spot for me. Maybe it's because I like deck builders more than the idle-ass incremental that Survivors is. It just feels a lot more active and, as a result, interesting. Yes, we're going for A ranks. This is a 100%, so that means... dying inside. Because I've never done it before. I am so sorry for the follow. Welcome to Synapse. Ah! On the bright side, we're halfway... We're, like, not halfway through this, technically. Because we've still got all of Tales' stuffs to do, and I was hoping to get a good a good start on that today, and then I decided, you know what, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Woo! That's my fault. I mean, I guess on the bright side of all this, we've finished out Sonic, we've finished out Knuckles. Today, we're starting Tails! Remember to let go of the gas whenever it feels necessary. Much as I like SA2, some days there are things about this game that are duct tape. Just doing the same thing, you're gonna be feeling the pain before long. Oh, good luck, Wanderer. We wish you the best of luck. This is agonizing. I didn't struggle too much with the Sonic stages. Knuckles, and I don't expect to struggle too much with Tails and Eggy either, weirdly enough. That's just because I actually like the shooter sections. I'm weird in that respect. Most people I talk to that say they've played SA2, they say, hey, I hate the, if there's anything I hate, it's the stupid mech sections, or the stupid treasure hunting sections, or both. I don't mind them. Ah! Frick. Tails' 100 ring can be rough? Yeah, they can be. I'll agree to that. Some of them are a bit annoying. But compared to Knuckles', Meteor Turd especially. Taking a play the stage if SA2 is good for voice starting enunciation. Ha ha! Ha, Laika. Ha! I just have very visceral reactions to coming close to danger. Right, I was talking Vampire Crawlers. I've definitely cleared tier 6. I'm at the 3rd bridge right now. I feel like that's decently far. Shit. Archipelago randomizers, so you've done the side missions a bunch. Not, we'll go for A ranks. Oh, good. I've never tried doing this game for an archipelago. I know Laika, Dreamy, and I were thinking about it at one point. I might consider it. You get close to a wall and suddenly, yeah, secretly, this game is my vocal training. Shh. To be as neutral as possible.
Edge.
Overcorrected. I'm gonna have a Game Champ donut moment at this point. I have Digimon card packs next to me as my reward for completing A ranks. Well, certain numbers of A ranks. I've yet to open a card pack this stream. It's a great game for randomizer. I mean, credit. There's a lot of missions in this game. It will definitely keep things varied. Why am I going for this? It worked, but just because it works, it doesn't mean you should do it. I know the age-old adage is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but in this case, if it ain't broke and it's potentially dangerous, why are you doing it? Like, legitimately, why? Do you need to see a therapist? I'm not licensed as a therapist. I wish I was. I need to go to college again for that. Great game for randomizer. It does make a lot of sense. Like, there's a ridiculous amount of variety. Turn share boxes and upgrades as check locations. There are a ton of customization options. And you can turn off the cart level side missions. Oh, thank you, Drozzled. I'd do that. Like, as an alternative to this game, I was if Laika, Dreamy, and I ever do like an archipelago for whatever reason, one of the ones I want to see if it had a settings for it would be 1001 spikes. But that's just because I like punishing myself, and I like trap formers. Not to mention, there's a lot in 1001 Spikes, too. A good chunk of levels are skippable, because it just tracks how many you've cleared in order to unlock the capstone levels, if I remember correctly. And there's a lot of levels to the game, too. I remember stopping around when I got to the Antarctica section. Right, I was talking Vampire Crawlers. Very fun deck builder, and it's fairly easy to go infinite if you know what you're doing. I think my, my current favorite character right now happens to be Giovanna, because cats. Got a problem? Fling a cat at it. And not to mention, I end up building a lot of, if not a lot of card turning power, then certainly a lot of spell books. So it works out a lot for me. Her ability is essentially, hey, gain a bit of luck when you use the crawler card, and then the character card, and then afterward, for the next several times you use a purple card, which usually they're either spell tomes or wild cards, then shit. An hour to hear final thoughts on Vampire Crawlers. Ha! Do I get distracted that much? I really do. Every time you use a purple card, which they're usually spell books or otherwise wild cards, then you get to draw a card. So I effectively have a deck that goes infinite a good chunk of the time, where it's, oh hey, use a spell book, draw a card, use a spell book, draw a card. And because the combo system in the game, if you use cards of increasing values, so a 0, then a 1, then a 2, etc., etc., then the next card in sequence gets stronger. So I effectively have a deck that goes, oh hey, 0 spellbook, 1 spellbook, which effectively gives me like 5 mana immediate right out the gate. So use a 2 power card, then use a wild card to reset back to a 0, then a 1, then a 2, use another wild card, etc., etc. Just looping the deck over and over again with card draw, mana, attack every so often, and each of these are effectively building in power so that I can effectively draw my entire 15 to 20 card deck in a single turn, deal hundreds of thousands worth of damage in a single turn. It's just infinite snowballing. Like, I actually have to force myself to stop instead of popping off, just to make sure I can continue popping off. I think I've unlocked most of the characters at this point. And yeah, I understand each of the characters has their own special gimmicks and starting cards and everything. I just like throwing cats at the problem, just because they're so gimmicky. Like, for the most part, each character has a specific card that they like to build around, and for Giovanna, it is... I believe it was like Gati Abali or something like that was the name of the card, which is, hey, throw a bunch of cat projectiles at the screen. If any 2 cats collide with one another, they cartoon violence cloud, dealing more damage. It means that Giovanna does especially good damage against enemies that are in the center of the screen. And on top of that, the hybrid from that card is also very damaging and helps grinding money a lot. It's like that Stone Mask fused together, and hey, you get a screen nuke attack, deals pretty good damage, and places a debuff on enemies that gives you a chance to gain money from them when they perish. I have ended runs thanks to that and overkill bonuses upwards of like 6,000 gold. And hell, the tower, when I finally finished that last night, I think I got a good 20,000 out of that run alone. I just realized there are no cars on this mission. That would actually help a lot. If there was a vehicle I could crash into and slowly decrement my speed. Maybe I'm weird for thinking that. Shit. Hello, Art. How you doing? Welcome to hell. Weather's terrible here, actually. I shouldn't have done that, but it worked out. Something RT game joke. They used to call me the Drift King back in college. Because that's all I'm fucking doing in this map. Drifting. And hoping for the best. Shit. Hello, Vectech, how you doing? Tamadishi life. Something 1,000 people build McDonald's or something in Minecraft. That sounds like an RT game thing to do. That and box the ears of a Rin Penrose. Cookie King, because you like to get stuffed. What? Okay. Just take a few breaths. You got this, Rack. You got this, Rack. Just take a few breaths. Don't get reckless. Don't get reckless. Don't get feckless. Don't get keckless. Don't get techless. That was close. Narrow walls. I'm gonna need the speed boost. Made it! That's a Tomodachi RT, got a crush on Hatsune Miku immediately after noticing she looks a lot like Rin Penrose! Fucking hell! No, this is complete without Dr. Sigmund Freud. I still have one more mission. I might just say, hey, you get your card pack after you get the A rank on the 101 mission 5. It is unbelievably draining doing this. Oh, by the way, mission 5, clear hard mode, 2 minutes 50. 2 minutes 50. Yeah, on the bright side, I get walls again. On the downside, they changed the layout. They added more cars. We're effectively driving in Manhattan rush hour right now. I've never even been to Manhattan. The closest I've come to New York was NY Squared for a single day, and it was way too noisy for me. I got shell-shocked immediately. We were handling personal business there. Are these heat-seeking cars? Are these meat-seeking cars? Oh, I'd kill for pieces. I'd kill for a piece of fish steak right now. A nice, moist tuna steak. Or maybe some chili. Ah. Yes, Tails is committing crimes. 30 counts of tailgating and fender benders. Reckless assault, reckless endangerment. What other charges could we push on him? Oh shit, I just realized how small the timer is. Oh shit, I just realized how small the timer is. Needs to be enough. I think that was enough. Oh, right, it's underage driving. Why was that easier? I did it. I get to open a card pack. I get to eat a donut! Please give me something good. Don't choose vehicle as MOT either. It's the Tornado. It's practically an ATV. Zubagun Punch. Ooh, another cool boy. Gallantmon. Guilmon X. I think I have enough Guilmons to make a Guilmon deck at this point. Geogreymon. Oh, cute little Gamamon. Dynus. Greymon. Oh, that looks pretty. White Greymon, and in 10 with that Miraculous Mega Knight with a gold border. Only Victor, Rouge, Shadow, and Vanilla are old enough to drive? Yeah, Eggy. Technically speaking, Eggy is also old enough to drive, because I think he's in his 40s. Right, now we actually get to hit Tails' missions. We'll start with Mission Street, that is 25,000 points. Let's do this. I get to have fun again. Now, Tails' stages, the goal is effectively to get as long a string of hits as possible. Clearing the stage quick helps. It isn't the mandatory goal, though. I wanna be the best person in this world. What hit me there? Wait, did that interrupt my combo? Alright, another annoyance of the lock-on system. Not everything counts for combo. So something like the signposts here don't count. Items do. These dynamite packs do. Gold Beetle is definitely a mandatory. Can I... No, I can't. Damn. And to end with all this, you still gotta be reasonably quick with the stage. Okay, good. Good. Slow progress. With the shooter stages, don't expect to get a large time bonus. If there's any piece of advice I can give, it's that. What? Please be enough. Not even close. Oh no, wait, never mind. 2,500. Or 25,000. So there's that. 100 rings. As Akari was mentioning earlier, sometimes Tails 100 ring missions can be difficult. Or rather, Tails slash Eggman. And it's because there's just so much shit on screen that it's relatively easy to get hit. And again, because these stages are so long, you get hit once, you're probably losing a lot of rings as a result of that. You're gonna be very, very dependent on checkpoints for a good chunk of your rings. Again, to remind, passing by checkpoints at multiples of 20 rings give different rewards depending on the multiple. Fuck. Leave it close, A. I get paranoid with this game, okay? Sometimes I feel like I give the best performance in the world, and it gives a B. What else doesn't help is these explosions have an active as fuck hitbox. Hey Tails, I just committed arson. Okay. Fuck! Let's see, how quickly do I need to do this? 3 minutes 30. Okay, so they give you a generous time limit to do it in. Hey Tails, can I borrow your credit card? Yeah! Get pecked, Oma Chow! Nope, wait, because the planes have an active hitbox. Hey Tails, I'm planning something for dinner. How does chicken pot pie sound? Okay. Tails' advice is to believe in yourself, because I won't. Wow. Savagery. I never noticed that plane passed by there. Excuse me? Okay, 94. 98. There we go. Mission 3 is kind of easy for this one. Find the lost Chow. I remember where it is, surprisingly. It's not that far in, if I remember correctly. I'm good at my job. I believe it was right here. I might be mistaken. I'm mistaken. Why did I hit leaderboards? So it's the second one of those, got it. Just one of them you can wrap around to the back, and by doing so, there is a Mystic Melody Shrine. Tails taking this detour to remind you a cab. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'll take it. Here. You can see in the background there was a pillar. That was close. We take this Warpy-Doo. You do a bit of platforming here, and the Chow is right here. I know ACAB is all cops are bastards, but for whatever reason, my head just wanted to spin it in a weird direction, so I went for all cadavers are breakable. And like, wait, hold on, that doesn't sound right. Let's see, what's the score rec here? 22,000. That's not terrible, but it's still a lot. Really, game? Keep getting assigned cop at birth. Yeah, this ain't a Vector Man cheat code either, so, we're not calling a cab. Yes, that's actually a cheat code in Vector Man. I believe it's the level select code, actually. Ow. So it's like C button, A button, left on the D-pad twice. A button, C button, A button, B button. Okay, I might have this. If I book it. Okay, that was close. Please be enough. Okay, that's good. And mission 5, 30,000. Clear hard mode. Well, you're coming on strong, aren't you? On the bright side, just one of those is already getting us a 9 combo. Assuming we can actually hit them. Shit. I got a little too spammy, that's my fault. Okay, so they've removed a couple of the platforms. That don't impress me much. Although missing the ring bonus out of the checkpoint is gonna hurt. That also hurts. And tails and shielded enemies. The lock-on missiles will actually... Oh shit! I didn't realize that fell away. Excuse me? Right, when locking onto enemies with shields, the shield will actually deflect the projectile, so you'll need to be especially careful with that. I also didn't realize that was a fall-away platform. Jeez. How many fall-aways do they install here? This way's more points. Sure. Okay, and get the perfect. Nine. Could have gotten 10. Okay, I think... Barely. Just wreck you quick, go to the side. We're good. You know what? Fuck. Did I hide in the iron? No. So it's just at the top of the area? mind, there isn't a lock. Interesting. Fuck you, plane. Okay. I don't know if I got that gold beetle. I don't think I did, unfortunately. That's fine. That's just a hazard. Fuck. I think I have enough points if I just book it for the time bonus. You like the spiky balls for hard mode? Yeah. To credit, it does remix a good lot of the... Oh, achievement. It does remix a good chunk of the stages in the fact that, hey, your usual route is no longer usable. How do you manage that? But at the same rate, it's just easy to circumnavigate.